Mark Sinclair, known professionally as Vin Diesel, is an American actor and filmmaker. One of the world's highest-grossing actors, he is best known for playing Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious franchise. Diesel began his career in 1990 but struggled to gain roles until he wrote, directed, produced, and starred in the short film Multifacial. This attracted the attention of Steven Spielberg, who was developing Saving Private Ryan, and rewrote elements of the film to allow Diesel to appear in a supporting role. Diesel subsequently voiced the titular character in The Iron Giant while gaining a reputation as an action star after headlining the Fast and Furious, XXX, and the Chronicles of Riddick franchises. Diesel portrays Groot in the Marvel Cinematic Universe superhero films, appearing in Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2, Avengers, Infinity War, Avengers, Endgame, and the upcoming Thor, Love and Thunder. He also portrayed Groot in the animated film Ralph Breaks the Internet. Diesel has also earned commercial success in other genres, such as in the comedy The Pacifier, while his performance in Find Me Guilty was praised. Diesel portrayed Bloodshot in its 2020 superhero film adaptation, and is slated to appear in the upcoming Avatar films. He founded the production company One Race Films, where he has also served as a producer or executive producer for his star vehicles. Diesel also founded the record label Racetrack Records and video game developer Tygon Studios, providing his voice and motion capture for all of Tygon's releases. Early life Diesel was born Mark Sinclair on July 18, 1967, in Alameda County, California, where his mother was also born, though later moved to New York City with his fraternal twin brother, Paul. His mother, Delora Shirlene Vincent, is an astrologer. He was raised by his white mother and adoptive African-American father, Irving H. Vincent, an acting instructor and theater manager. Diesel has stated that he is of ambiguous ethnicity. His mother has English, German, and Scottish roots. He has never met his biological father, and has said that, "All I know from my mother is that I have connections to many different cultures." Diesel believes that his parents' relationship would have been illegal in parts of the United States due to anti-miscegenation laws. Diesel made his stage debut at age 7 when he appeared in the children's play Dinosaur Door, written by Barbara Garson. The play was produced at Theatre for the New City in New York's Greenwich Village. His involvement in the play came about when he, his brother and some friends had broken into the Theatre for the New City space on Jane Street with the intent to vandalize it. They were confronted by the theatre's artistic director, Crystal Field, who offered them roles in the upcoming show instead of calling the police. Diesel remained involved with the theater throughout adolescence, going on to attend NYC's Hunter College, where studies in creative writing led him to begin screenwriting. He has identified himself as a multifaceted actor. Sinclair began going by his stage name Vin Diesel while working as a bouncer at the New York nightclub Tunnel, wanting a tougher-sounding name for his occupation. Vin comes from his mother's married last name Vincent, while the surname Diesel came from his friends due to his tendency to be energetic. Career Diesel's first film role was a brief uncredited appearance in the drama film Awakenings. In 1994, he wrote, directed, produced, and starred in the short drama film Multifacial, a semi-autobiographical film which follows a struggling multiracial actor stuck in the audition process. The film was selected for screening at the 1995 Cannes Festival. As well as acting, Vin Diesel supported himself by working as a bouncer and telemarketer selling light bulbs. In 1997, Diesel made his first feature-length film, Strays, an urban drama in which he played a gang leader whose love for a woman inspires him to try to change his ways. Written, directed, and produced by Diesel, the film was selected for competition at the 1997 Sundance Festival, leading to an MTV deal to turn it into a series. Director Steven Spielberg took notice of Diesel after seeing him in Multifacial and cast him in a small role as a soldier in his 1998 Oscar-winning war film Saving Private Ryan. In 1999, he provided the voice of the title character in the animated film The Iron Giant. In 2000, Diesel had a supporting role in the drama thriller Boiler Room, where he appeared alongside Giovanni Ribisi and Ben Affleck. He got his breakthrough leading role as the anti-hero Riddick in the science fiction film Pitch Black later that year. Diesel attained action hero stardom with 2 box office hits, the street racing action film The Fast and the Furious, and the action thriller XXX. He turned down the chance to reprise his roles in the sequels Too Fast, Too Furious and XXX, State of the Union. Instead he chose to reprise his role as Riddick in the Chronicles of Riddick, which was a box office failure considering the large budget. He also voiced the character in 2 spin-off video games and the anime film The Chronicles of Riddick, Dark Fury. In a change from his previous action hero roles, in 2005, he played a light-hearted role in the comedy film The Pacifier, which was a box office success. In 2006, he chose a dramatic role playing real-life mobster Jack DiNorschio in Find Me Guilty. Although he received critical acclaim for his performance, the film did poorly at the box office, grossing only $2 million against a budget of $13 million. Later that year, Diesel made a cameo appearance in The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, reprising his role from The Fast and the Furious. In 2007, Diesel was set to produce and star as Agent 47 in the film adaptation of the video game Hitman, but eventually pulled back and served as executive producer on the film instead. In 2008, he starred in the science fiction action thriller Babylon AD, which was a critical and box office failure. Diesel returned to the Fast and the Furious series, alongside most of the principal cast from the original 2001 film, in Fast and Furious, which was released in April 2009. Diesel reprised his role as Dominic Toretto in installments 5 through 9 of the Fast and Furious franchise, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious and F9. He reprised his role as Riddick in the third film of the Chronicles of Riddick series, simply titled Riddick. In August 2013, Diesel received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He voiced Groot in the 2014 Marvel Cinematic Universe film Guardians of the Galaxy. He starred in the supernatural action film The Last Witch Hunter. In 2016, Diesel appeared as a supporting character in Ang Lee's war drama Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk. In 2017, Diesel also reprised his roles as Xander Cage in XXX, Return of Xander Cage, and Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2. Over the course of several years, Diesel has discussed playing two separate roles within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In November 2016, director of Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn, confirmed that Diesel had been in talks to play Blackagar Boltagon, Black Bolt for the planned Inhumans film, but it was turned into a television series instead without Diesel involved. Diesel reprised his role of Groot once again in the crossover films Avengers: Infinity War and Avengers: Endgame, which combined the superhero teams of Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers. He has said, "Think there's gonna be a moment that we're all waiting for, and whether you know it or not, you are waiting to see and get down." Diesel portrayed Valiant Comics character Bloodshot in the film of the same name, which released in March 2020. He is also joining the cast of James Cameron's Avatar 2. In September 2020, Diesel announced his venture into music, with the release of the song, Feel Like I Do, produced by Kygo. He debuted the song on The Kelly Clarkson Show on September 24, stating, "I am blessed that on a year that I would normally be on a movie set, and as you know, that's not possible, I've had another creative outlet. Another way to show you, or share with you, my heart." Personal life. Diesel has said he prefers to maintain his privacy regarding his personal life, stating, "I'm not gonna put it out there on a magazine cover like some other actors. I come from the Harrison Ford, Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino code of silence." Sometime around 2001, Diesel dated his Fast and Furious co-star Michelle Rodriguez. Since 2007, he has been in a relationship with Mexican model Paloma Jimenez. The couple have 3 children: daughter Hania Riley, son Vincent Sinclair, and daughter Pauline. The last is named in honor of his co-star and friend Paul Walker, who died in November 2013. He is also the godfather of Walker's daughter, Meadow. Diesel is noted for his distinctive deep voice. He said his voice broke around age 15, giving him a mature-sounding voice on the telephone. He has played Dungeons & Dragons for over 37 years as of 2021, and wrote the foreword for the commemorative book 30 Years of Adventure, a celebration of Dungeons & Dragons. Canadian video game designer and developer Merritt Kay created the 2015 ASMR game Vin Diesel DMing, a game of D&D just for you based on his D&D fandom. He has expressed his love for the Dominican Republic and how he relates to its multicultural facets. He is acquainted with its former president, Leonel Fernández, and appeared in one of Fernández's earlier campaign ads. Los Bandoleros, a short film directed by Diesel, was filmed in the Dominican Republic. In November 2021, Vin Diesel attended a belt promotion ceremony at Legacy Jiu-Jitsu, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu academy in Burbank, California, in order to give a speech to celebrate one of his oldest friends being promoted to black belt in the sport, Valentino Morales.